I never wished to create a dynasty or pursue a plan that extended beyond my children. I left you 10 million, so I left you enough so you could do anything, but it ain't enough for you to not do nothing. I mean, you can't just sit on your ass. Oh, let that bar sit in your head, Jose. Listen to that. I left them enough to do anything, but not enough so they can't do nothing. He left them 10 million apiece, which means from a wealthy person's perspective, 10 million, you still broke.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Jose, that's deeper than your foyer talk, that dog. So this the thing that's been people been trap. All right, so Warren Buffett is against creating a family dynasty. Warren Buffett speaks out against creating family dynasties and gives away another $1.1 billion. So first let's do this. Go to the next slide to it. So let's read the letter right quick that he wrote. So the letter says, today Warren Buffett will convert 1,600 A shares into 2.4 million B shares in order to give these B shares to 4 family foundations. 1.5 million shares go to Susan Thompson Buffett, which is one of his daughters, and 300,000 shares to the Sherwood Foundation, the Howard G. Buffett Foundation. Mr. Buffett comments to his shareholders follow: the gifts I'm making today reduce my holdings of Berkshire Hathaway Class A shares to 206,000. Oh my God. So here's the thing I want you to realize though. If you want to know what part of his net worth is, watch this. Here's what I want you to look at. I'm about to tell you. Do your math right here, you hear me? Do your math right here. So one share of Berkshire Hathaway A is $718,353. So right now he got 206,363 shares at $718,353. Now let me make that even worse for y'all. Let me bust your head on a level that it ain't never been bust before. Watch this. In 1980, Berkshire Hathaway IPO'd at $290. Hey, nigga. Hey, 1980. Now watch this though. It got lower than that. It got to like $100. That man that made more millionaires than anybody. They say at one point in time, Omaha, Nebraska had more millionaires than anybody because the whole city had Berkshire Hathaway stock. Let's go a little further. A 56% decrease since 2006 pledge. In 2004, before Susie, my first wife, died, and 2 of us owned 508,000 Class A shares for a decade. We had both thought that she would outlive me and subsequently distribute the vast majority of our large fortune. That was not to be. When Susie died, her estate was roughly $3 billion. With a 96% of this sum going to our foundation. Additionally, she left $10 million to each of our 3 children. That's cool. That's gangster. $3 billion because she donated the rest of it. I mean, I ain't mad at that. Mom passed away, leave me $10 million. Pop still alive. Come on. It's a win-win. These bequests reflect our belief that hugely wealthy parents should leave their kids enough so they can do anything, but not enough to do nothing. Wow, that's a bar. That's a bar. I left you 10 million, so I left you enough so you could do anything, but it ain't enough for you to not do nothing. I mean, you can't just sit on your ass. Oh, let that bar sit in your head, Jose. Listen to that. I left them enough to do anything, but not enough so they can't do nothing. He left them 10 million apiece, which means from a wealthy person's perspective, 10 million, you still broke.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Jose, that's deeper than your foyer talk, that dog. But watch this though. Now hear me though. But here's the thing though. Her 10 million apiece, but Pops is still living. All right, so watch this. Let's go a little, because we looking inside. We done pulled the hood up. All right, so watch this. Susie and I long encouraged our children in small philanthropic activities and had been pleased with their enthusiasm, diligence, and results. At her death, however, they were not ready to handle the staggering wealth that Berkshire shares had generated. Nevertheless, their philanthropic activities were dramatically increased by 2006, the lifetime pledge that I subsequently made and later expanded. The children have now more than justified our hopes, and upon debt, will have full responsibility for gradually distributing all of my Berkshire holdings. These now account for 99.5% of my wealth. Damn. Meaning, so he made the pledge to give away 99% of his wealth and keep 1%. So question, what is 1% of 150 billion? How much? So they get to keep 1.5 billion and break that down between 3, and he not even gone yet. Come on, bro. Come on now. But look what he said right here. At her death, however, they were not ready to handle the staggering wealth that Berkshire shares had generated. Stan, come here right quick. Let me have a word with you right quick. You know why you got to learn about money? Why? Because it's important. Also, one day, you will have to navigate life without me. And we need to make sure that no one takes advantage of you financially, right? Okay? Listen though. One of the most important things you can always do is give back. What you did yesterday? You gave a homeless person money. Come on. Well, come on. Put it in. Let the people see it. No, let's do our dab.
No, you said let the people see.
Come on, all right, come on. We trapping. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I wanna go home. I wanna go.
Let's go, man. All right, go a little further on here, right? The children. All right, Father Time always wins, but he can be fickle. Indeed, unfair and even cruel, sometimes ending life at birth or sooner, therefore, while at other times waiting a century or so before paying a visit. Come on, Buffett. To date, I have been very lucky, but before long, he will get around to me. There is, however, a downside to my good fortune is avoiding his notice. The expected lifespan of my children has materially diminished since the 2006 pledge. They are now 71, 69, and 66. His children. So they ain't even gonna get the money. So he done put his grandchildren in position to get money. Instead of leaving his children an enormous inheritance, the 94-year-old investor has long pledged to give away 99% of his money. Buffett believes that family wealth dynasties could have a negative consequence, such as eroding personal growth and complicating relationships. Meanwhile, they also create societal uncertainties as it unforesees how future generations choose to distribute such wealth. I've never wished to create a dynasty or pursue a plan that extended beyond my children. I never wished to create a dynasty or pursue a plan that extended beyond my children. Buffett wrote a lengthy letter Monday. I know 3 well and trust them completely. Future generations are another matter. Who can foresee the priorities, intelligence, and fidelity of successive generations to deal with the distribution of extraordinary wealth amid what may be a far different philanthropic landscape? Damn. In so many words, man, F them grandchildren. That what he said. In so many words, that what he said. He said, I only know 3 that I can trust, which is the 3 I made. And I'm not looking to watch out for anything that come after them 3. That's a different kind of thinking, bruh. Yo, Buffett said, I don't know them kids. He said, all I know is 3. The one that come from my loins. I raised them. I installed what I got to install in them. Once they left my house, they got influenced. I don't know they partner like that. That is going to influence them children that come out his loins and the ones that come out of their loins. Y'all not about to eat off this. Oh, my God. That's a whole different type of. I ain't never looked at it like that. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'll probably be pissed off at my grandpa. Like, just imagine growing up as like Warren Buffett is your great-great-grandfather. You like, bro, we broke. Like, bro, you had 150 billion, family. Dog. That's it, from Buffett to Buffet. Johnny Buffett. No. It's Buffett. It's not Buffett. It's Buffet. I've no. Oh my God! I'm of no relation.